So TeacherMade is a great resource for those of you who are using a lot of PDFs and want to make them fillable for your students. It's really simple. There's no cost involved, and it says that it's going to stay that way. So we'll wait and see. So I've made my account, and I just used my Google account through my board to generate that and logged in. And now we're going to create a worksheet. And I'm going to give it a title here, and you can put a description if you want. So now we need to drag and drop or add my PDF file. So I'm going to go and grab I'm going to grab a ladders test. And we'll see that it recognizes that there's 2 pages. It brings that in. I'm now going to create a worksheet. And now all I need to do is start adding in text boxes. There's a bunch of functionality here, but for the most part, what we want to do is add in a text box in the appropriate area where we want students to be writing the things in. And the really nice thing about this is if it has a set answer, I can double click in the middle and list the possible potential answers. And for every spot where the students need to type in a response, I'm just going to make a text box for that. So once that's done, by default, all the scores will be set to 1 per question. You can change that as needed. And once you're done, you can just click the X. And you can actually preview the worksheet to see what it looks like ahead of time. So this is exactly what the students would see, and so they can just click on there and then they could type their answers in. And you can also check their answers to see. So I can see what student answer was and what the correct answers are. This is in the preview screen before it goes to the kids, just if I wanted to test to make sure I had it set up properly. So once that's done, I can create this as an assignment. And I can have students just signing in using their Google accounts. Or I could set up names and IDs for them and display points earned, points possible, the score, how I want that to be, and decide whether I want the students to be able to see the toolbar or not. And now I can create the assignment. I can share it from here right to my Google Classroom, and it's going to give me a link. And I can put it directly into the class that I want as a new assignment, and it's going to put a link directly there. Now when the students click in, they are going to have to make an account the first time and then log in after that. But it integrates really nicely with Google Classroom, and then everything's nice and tidy for them. When students have submitted their work to actually mark it, you do need to go back into TeacherMade and click on the assignment, and you will see the student submissions there, and then you can mark them appropriately in here.